Welcome to Ekvipage podcast with Helle. In this week's podcast, Helle talks about why the podcast took an 8-week break due to DHE Træf, an event for all sorts of horse people here in Denmark.
Hi everyone, welcome to this podcast. I'm out walking right now. I'm walking with my dog. It's a beautiful weather in Denmark. It's 8:30 in the evening, sun is out, completely still. So I thought, what better time to get into a new podcast? I got my dog with me, so maybe I'm going to be chatting a bit with her. Jessie, come, Venstre, come. Yeah, sorry about that. So, I want to talk to you about why I haven't been doing any podcasts lately. Like, for the last, 6-8 weeks or something. Pretty ridiculous. But I have been very busy. You see, in my business, we have this event. I did it the first time in 2011. It's called DHE Træf. DHE Træf. Træf is a Danish word for a get-together, basically. This is an event where we invite horse people to come in to do, it's basically a competition, but it has 4 legs to stand on. One thing is the competitions. People can bring in their horses for competitions that are not regular competitions, but put together by some really skilled horse people here in Denmark. And you can come in and be a part of this with your horse, and you can do groundwork or liberty, or you can do agility and trail, and you can do horse and dog trail, you can do dressage and show jumping, but not the average dressage. We focus on some different things. We want the welfare and the biomechanics of the horse to stand out, the choice of equipment, stuff like that. I'll get back to that. The other leg we have is our exhibitors. Next to the competitions, we have an exhibitors area where we have between 10-20 different exhibitors. Closer to 20 usually. This is people within the trade. It could be trainers, it could be physios, chiropractors, horse feed, dentists, all sorts of stuff that's really good to know more about when you have a horse. The third leg is the demo program. The exhibitors, as well as other people coming in from the outside, can be a part of this demo program that runs from 10 to 5 every day. This is like a 20-minute window for people to present, what they're doing. We had a saddler on this year presenting a new saddle. So it's basically, if you're a guest there, you come in and you can go watch the competitions, or you can watch the different demos of your choice. So the fourth leg is the inspiration night, we call it. It's like a 2-hour show of a sort, but it's not just show. It's not a gala or anything. It's just it's people that we invite to come in and do different things for. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 20 or 30 minutes. It can be mainly just a show, or it could be something where they speak and teach and show good, valuable stuff with horses. So this year we had some archery, bows and arrows from horseback. We had a half an hour middle-aged show where they were riding and fighting and stuff. It was good fun. And we had a lady, a very skilled trainer, Blueberry Hill trainer, she brought in 2 Icelandic horses and their owners, 2 students, and were given really great exercises to improve the trot in Icelandic horses, sorry. So that inspiration night is also a really great night. People that come to DHE Træf bring their horses in on Thursday, and they stay overnight and go home on Sunday. So it becomes a camp thing as well. You really get to know other people. You get to talk and chat and meet and see horses and all sorts of stuff. And you can come in as a day guest as well. When you're a day guest, you just meet up by the entrance and pay a small fee, 50 kroner. And then you got everything in there available for the day. So basically you got inputs from the demo program, and you got the exhibitors. You can go talk to them, you can make appointments, whatever. So this is basically what we've been doing the last couple of months doing. And why am I doing this? Well, first thing is to share knowledge. I think knowledge is one of the things that are lacking tremendously. Good, solid knowledge. Not necessarily only my opinion, but knowledge that's above the bar. That's above that bar of what's good horsemanship, what's good management and stuff like that. So I created this to be a window of knowledge to people. Also, I started it to be somewhere where people can come. There's a lot of us that likes going out with our horses and meeting and in friendly environments and stuff, but we don't go to an ordinary competition because a lot of times the environment's not that good. Lots of places, I had the feeling anyway, that the competition is being put in front ahead of the horse and not the other way around. So that's another important thing, that we put the horse first at DHE Træf. Then I basically think that you should be able to do competitions and still have fun. Still be a polite person to other people. Still be someone who talks nicely about and to other people and treats your horse well. So yeah, that's a part of it. This year we made it into an association. That means we have the association to do it, so it's not me on my own anymore. I was never really on my own. I have a whole bunch of people, thankfully, that wants to help and are doing a fantastic job of organising all this. But the financial part of it was all on me, which is a huge load. So now it's an association and we can have members and stuff, and it's been really good. So yeah, I think what else is there to say about DHE Træf? It's awesome. If you're ever around, you should go to that. It's always in week 31. It wasn't this year, it was in week 30, and we had a lot of complaints on that because people were out on holidays. So yeah, and we're gonna skip every second year from now on. So we won't be doing DHE Træf until 2020 again. But then we got 2 years to plan an awesome event, which is really good. To me, it's become a bit of a flagship, I reckon. It's become a very important thing of showing, again, not only my opinion, not my or our opinion, but to show something that we reckon is good and it's above the bar as to what's good horsemanship and good horse welfare, good horse management and stuff. But not necessarily all of it that I would go out and use myself, but something I would still say, look, it might fit better for someone else to use this instead of something else. And by all means, then it's better to do this than what traditional training methods offers. So yeah, I want to build that bridge. Again, it's always been my goal to hand out knowledge in some way, to give people an opportunity to learn. And also, not one thing, I do not believe that one person and one method can hold the entire truth. I think there's multiple good ways to get to where you want to be with your horse. I just really think you need to consider carefully which ones you choose. So yeah, there's the main vision or mission for the Træf is to educate people in a way so that they go home a bit more educated than what they were when they first came in the door. And I think it's a good event for that. So you can check it out on YouTube. There's some videos. I'm sure we'll hook up some link in this to some videos you can go in and look at if you want to know a bit more. It's nothing flash, it's nothing big, it's nothing huge. We usually have around 100 horses. But these last couple of years we've moved back home and stuff, so it's less. This year we were just about 50 horses, which is also a good size. But yeah, let's get back to the 100 horses. That's good fun. So anyways, I'm huffing and puffing here. I've got a dog now that wants to play stick. So yeah, I think I'll leave it to that. I'll leave it at that. And anyways, it was just a short explanation on why I've been away. Enjoy the videos. And by all means, if you're around Denmark, come visit. So you stay on top out there. See you around. Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode. This week's episode was shorter than usual, but the podcast will return to its regular length and schedule next week. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give us a rating, thumbs up, or like, depending on where you were listening. This helps more people find the podcast. Be sure to listen in next week when Helle talks about riding school safety.